Okay guys, regular random here again. Not done a video for a while, but I'll just give you a quick review of the Trek 920 touring bike. Now I'm planning to do end to end in the summer and sort of needed a touring bike. Done a fair bit of research online and stumbled across this baby. 0 miles on it, not done any, not even test rode it yet. As you can see, if you've done a bit of research on these, I've changed the tyres from the 29er off-road tyre to the 720 by 32, because of course the rims on a 29er are 700C or 622, I believe it's 622. Yeah, 622. So any standard road tyre size will fit. Obviously your Slim Jims are a bit too thin for the rims, but yeah, as you can see, looks pretty smart, even with the sort of hybrid commute tyre, as it were. Front and rear racks, SRAM all the way through, X7 rear derailleur. There we go. As you can see, it's nice and clean, no miles. It's a bit of the rack. I mean, I've not even set the size up for my riding position yet, which I will do. And the other thing that's quite neat, hydraulic disc brakes, good for when you load it up. It's also got these neat little bar end changes here, almost like the time trial style, and it's very positive. It's, as you can see, it's quite industrial. You know you've made a gear change, which is really nice. I like that. Same on the other side. 3 positions for water bottles, 1, 2, 3. And if you're not a short ass like me and you need a bit bigger frame, on the larger sizes there is actually an additional 2 up here as well. So on the larger sizes you can have 4 bottles, which is quite handy when you're long distance touring. Yeah, I mean the sort of upright styly stem on it, probably going to keep it like that, keep it as comfortable as possible. I mean, they do look quite mean with the 29er off-road tyre on, especially if you put a flat stem on it. They look quite smart. It's amazing how little subtle changes can change the look of a bike. But changed the pedals for SPT clips, mountain bike style clips. Obviously a lot better with the style shoes, a lot more comfortable to walk in when you're touring. Love the colour as well, aluminium frame. Really sort of colour is what I think sets it out really. I mean, there are some posts online that say that the paint tends to flake off, but hey, at the end of the day it's a workhorse, you know. It's, if a bit of paint flakes off, so what really. I know they say you shouldn't go for an aluminium frame on a touring bike, but it's not as if I'm going around the world and going to be in remote locations. So although John O'Groats and top end of in the middle of Scotland, something's pretty remote, but you're not that far from civilization, so didn't really warrant going for the full steel frame option. Just like the look of this, really good spec. You know, read a few other reviews on it and it's really good. Like it. So here it is on the other side, just so we can get a look at the brakes. So TRP disc brakes, Hilex, don't really know a lot about them. I'm more of a road biking myself. So disc brakes is fairly new. I know my off-road S-Works Enduro's got disc brakes, but don't really get into studying them and doing the research. It's just they work, who cares. So yeah, if anyone's got any bad experiences with these, or even good experience, you know, let us know. Again, gear changer for the front derailleur, very industrial, positive. Let's get a look on that. Really good, I like it. It's the rear disc brakes. And then on the front, TRP Hilex brake levers. Front rack, I mean, I mean, you could think you could remove the front rack if you're not going to use it. I mean, I don't know. I've not decided how much kit I'm actually going to take with me. I'm in two minds whether to do credit card or taking a tent. I mean, obviously this is geared up for the full touring, so why not? I might go down that option. So yeah, really happy with it in a minute. It's looking smart. Yeah, let us know your thoughts. If you've got one, thinking of getting one. I mean, it just oozes quality, as you'd expect from Trek. Although the frame's probably made by Giant, but there you go. I've sort of thought if it's a bit undergeared for touring, with the 32 chainring on the outside, 4211. But you know, then again, you're not going to be, as long as you've got the gears for going up hills fully loaded. It's not, you're not trying to do 100 mile an hour going down the hills. So I'll do a few test rides on it, see how it is, and maybe I'll put a bigger chainring on the outside, but see how it goes really. Probably going to change the saddle on it. I don't know how good this is going to be, but consider the Brooks. Obviously they take a good 1,000 mile to bed in, but we can don't know, see how this one goes first and go from there really. So overall, yeah, really pleased with it. So if you're thinking of getting one and you want to know any more about it, or a few more photographs, or a bit more video on areas that I haven't covered, I think I've pretty much covered it, let me know. I can always put some more up, and I can let you know. Yeah, I'll do a little update when I've ridden it and let you know how the ride is. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later.